In a small picturesque town nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, where the leaves turned to gold each autumn, there lived a young woman named Elara. She had always found solace in the quiet rhythms of nature, the way the seasons painted the world in different hues. Her heart was as vast and open as the sky above her, yet it remained untouched by the warmth of love. Elara worked as a librarian in the town's old library, a place that smelled of ancient books and whispered stories from another time. Her life was simple, filled with the gentle rustling of pages and the quiet companionship of the written word. Yet deep inside, she yearned for something more, an adventure, a love story of her own. One crisp autumn morning, as Elara was shelving books, a stranger walked into the library. He was tall, with dark hair that curled slightly at the ends, and eyes the color of the forest after a rainstorm. There was a quiet intensity about him, as if he carried secrets within his soul. His name was Tristan. Tristan had recently moved to the town, seeking refuge from a life that had grown too loud and overwhelming. He was a writer, searching for inspiration, and he found it in the serenity of the little town. The moment he stepped into the library and saw Elara, something in him shifted. It was as if he had found the missing piece of a puzzle he had been trying to solve for years. Their first conversation was about books, naturally. Elara recommended a novel to Tristan, one that spoke of love found in the most unexpected places. As the days turned into weeks, Tristan found himself returning to the library more often, drawn not just by the books, but by the quiet, unspoken connection that was growing between them. Elara too felt the pull. She began to notice the way her heart skipped a beat when she saw him, the way her world seemed a little brighter when he was near. Yet she was cautious, afraid to let herself fall too deeply, too quickly. One evening, as the first snowflakes of the season began to fall, Tristan invited Elara for a walk through the town's forest. The trees, stripped bare of their leaves, stood like silent sentinels against the twilight sky. As they walked, Tristan spoke of his life, his dreams, and the fears that had driven him to this quiet town. Elara listened, her heart softening with every word. As they reached a small clearing, Tristan turned to her, his eyes filled with an emotion that took her breath away. "Elara," he whispered, "I've been searching for something all my life, something I couldn't even name. And now, I realize it was you. You are the story I've been longing to write, the love I've been too afraid to believe in." Tears filled Elara's eyes as she took his hand. "I was lost too," she confessed, her voice trembling with emotion. "But with you, I found my way." In that quiet, snow-dusted clearing, with the world standing still around them, Elara and Tristan shared their first kiss. It was gentle, a promise of all the tomorrows they would share. The whisper of autumn leaves echoed in the distance, a reminder that even in the coldest of seasons, warmth could be found in the embrace of true love. And so, in the heart of a small town, where the leaves turned to gold each autumn, two souls found each other. Elara and Tristan's love story was not just written in the pages of a book, but in the soft glow of the moonlight, the laughter of shared moments, and the quiet whispers of forever. The end.